Welcome to all the mini enthusiast and classic car enthusiast. So, this wing's on, the other wing's ready to go on. All this is welded in now. I've welded in the strengthener. What I want to show you really is this is the wing that was on the car. Obviously it's the opposite side, and this is the bit that was cut out. It's rotten there, but this was you can see how flexible that is. Without a strengthener in it. As I say, if you use the full one, it really strengthens out. So as I say, I'll take the side off again, and you can see now I've strengthened the arching completely in here. And what I'll do is I'll lead load this. So what I've done is I've used the air tool to punch this ring on the inside, so it's completely flush. I'll get the camera in. In fact, I'll put the light on so you can see it. Yeah. Should be strong enough for the camera. So I'll do a picture. I'll take a picture inside so you can see it. So what I've done is I've clamped it all along, and I've actually put little spot welds on this edge because I want to lead load this as well, and it'll give it something to bite into. So when I turn, now it's solid, I can put it back onto the rotisserie, turn it upside down, and then I can spot weld this in a really good position. But you can see there, it's absolutely solid. I can move the car on it, there's just no flex at all. And then down here, I'll shape this in like I did on that side there, but all that's it's all solid now. The bonnet fits nice, all the front's on, it's all welded on. I've still got to do this wing on the other side and get it in place, but the line's good here too, so I'm pretty happy with that. But I'll pick the camera up, and I'll. The other thing that I need to do is I'll do at the end is on these. This is where the chrome bumper sits in, and it should be central to this position here because that's where the centre part is on the bumper. And this is something you have to work on. So this edge, you have to get the profile of this into it, which is the same as this is how this one was done. You can see, hopefully you can see how there's quite a, hopefully you can see how this, maybe it's better if I show it onto the edge. You can see there's quite a profile on it. So you have to do a little bit at a time, grind it back, and then push it on, grind it back until you've got a really nice fit. But obviously there's a rubber edging to go on there as well, which helps out. So I'm going to call it a night. So tomorrow's night's video, I'm going to work all day tomorrow, and I'll hopefully get the other side completely finished and put it back on the spit and turn it on back on the rotisserie and turn it and get the welds on the inside done. So I'll just show you this what I've done with the. So you can see there that it's welded all the way along, and it doesn't matter about these tacks. I don't have to clean them down as long as it's clean enough to take the lead load. So there'll be an edging put on there all the way down, all the way through, and you can see. Hopefully you can see inside. Yeah, well you can. Hang on, I'll try and turn this light, guys, around a little bit. Okay, maybe that's a better. You can see all it ready to perforate all the way around, and it's all welded in there, all the way up there. I welded it in situ because obviously I can't. I've got to take this out first, this pit jack, before I can put it back on the rotisserie. So, and then I can get to the welds really good when it's upside down. So that's what I'm intending to do, and that's how it looks. Now they're on. Hang on, I'll get rid of that light. It's flicking onto the video. Sorry about that. Okay, so there you go. So you can see it's a really nice fit. And then there, I'll lead load all this to get rid of this. I really don't like these edges. Are terribly sharp as well. Again, that's still got a few clamps on it because it's not fully in place. But you can see that bonnet line is good across the back. This one's not in place yet, but once it's welded in, it'll be fine. So there we are. Yeah, and it's not fully welded. It's got probably about 5-6 tacks in it, but I'll reclamp it once it's upside down because I did the holes underneath to make it easier to weld. So that's where we're at. So hopefully tomorrow night's video should see both wings on and back on this rotisserie. And I'll turn it upside down and do all the welding inside as well. But I'll show you that, and then I can take the subframe off. So that's where we're at, but that fits now. Beautiful. You can basically just offer it up by hand. And you can see there, once this is in place, now how this has to be, there will be a bit of movement on the metal, but not too much. But I have to now shape this to fit on that edge, so it comes right into there. So that and all that is lined up, which I'll do for the next few days. So, but the rest, it's a nice fit. There we go, as you can see. So, yeah. So I'll call this part 2 of the front end, and tomorrow I'll do part 3, and we'll see how we get on from there. But the strength of that is well worth it, and you can see how easily now looking at that. In fact, if I turn that light back on, what I was talking about this, especially in the UK, here I wouldn't take it out in the winter, but you can see how easy that water would sit on there. So this is why I'm going to put this lead load all the way around, and it should just come straight off. And the problem with the 13-inch as well is you cannot get your hand inside to clean this. You'd have to take the wheel off every time, which would be a pain. Maybe with the 12s you probably could, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching in. Another job done, and we'll go from there. So catch you tomorrow night. Thanks for all the subscriptions. It's coming back up to getting up to 8:30 or something now. I'm really cracking on. Thank you very much anyway for all the subscriptions and the comments. I really do appreciate them. So take care, and bye for now. Bye.